What's going on, guys? In today's video we're going to be reacting to the insane transformation of Jacob from Spider-Man's No Way Home. We're going to go over his transformation and some of the tips that he's given in this video. I haven't seen the video myself, so it's going to be a bit of a blind reaction, and then we're going to try and pick away some key tips, if any, are in the video that you guys can apply yourself. Let's get right into it.
I decided to get into this sort of transformation, or this sort of journey with my health and my fitness at the end of 2019.
Damn, you can really see the difference. You can really see the difference in his physique just there alone. Just look at his face, his jawline. There's quite a massive difference if you look between these two photos alone.
Being out of breath, and this one day I kind of just saw myself without a shirt on, and it was
damn, he was big.
I could not believe I let myself get this far, and so that's what sort of.
So he said something really interesting there that I can really relate to. So I'll pop a picture up somewhere of me when I did like a powerlifting competition, and I kind of let things get a little bit carried away when it comes to like the eating side of things. I was eating countless amount of calories, wasn't being as active, upholding some of my good habits, which led to me gaining a lot of weight. And it goes to show what happens to the best of us. So the biggest thing is trying to make an actual change and accepting, yes, let myself go, but let me take action and actually do something about it.
So through a lot of my diet and exercising, I was able to lose 112 pounds.
And just through diet and exercise, guys, like a lot of people don't realize, especially your diet, simple changes in your diet can make massive results. So, like whether it be, say you're having full fat Coke, going to 0 calorie Coke instead, whether it be you weren't meal prepping your meals and you were ordering out all the time, you start actually meal prepping.
Recently, my girlfriend has actually gotten me into plant-based diet as well, and that's really helped my body, and I can feel the difference between eating a lot of meat and eating plant-based stuff. If
you're on a final transformation, you don't necessarily need to swap your diet completely and do like a plant-based diet if you don't want to. Of course you want to, go ahead, but it's not a necessity. You don't need to completely change your whole diet just to try and drop body fat. You can continue eating some of the same foods you're eating now, just making smarter choices. So be aware when you are trying to like get in shape. Make sure whatever method you are following is sustainable.
One of my favorite ones to do with medicine ball is like a ball slam. In which you raise it up and like slam it down with all your force.
Actually, legs exercise, more of a cardio-based exercise, but I'm a fan of exercise.
Another one with the medicine ball I like doing is like side wall throws. It's a lot of like obliques.
When it comes to exercise selection, it's all about doing whatever you find enjoyable. But if you are trying to build muscle mass as you're trying to drop body fat, trying to follow some kind of structured routine is going to be more beneficial. Some exercises he did mention that he's doing, like medicine ball rotation, medicine ball slams. These are more cardiovascular based exercises. If you want to do that, feel free. But if you're trying to drop body fat, whereas actually building muscle mass, following a weight training routine is going to be far more beneficial.
A lot of combo moves like reverse lunges with lateral raises, or you know, just a lot of things that get your heart going. Like
so he was doing a reverse lunge and a lateral raise. If you can do a lateral raise with the same weight that you're doing for a reverse lunge, that weight just isn't heavy enough for your legs. And when it comes to trying to build muscle mass, it's not going to be as effective if you just target them on their own, or potentially just put the muscle groups aside in a different day.
I really try to focus on getting a nice shaped butt. So burpees is something that I never liked doing it, especially in football and pads and stuff. When I started to work out with my trainer, that's something that we would do constant.
Body weight movements when you're a heavier individual. If you are significantly heavier, these exercises sometimes aren't the best exercise to do right away, right at the get-go. I would wait until I've lost a little bit of body weight before trying to incorporate something like this, just due to the risk of injury becomes significantly higher, especially if you're a larger individual. Imagine trying to be mobile with your body and then throwing yourself on the ground, trying to jump up your knees and your ankles, especially when you're heavy. It isn't going to be good for you. So I would stay away from these kind of heavy bodyweight movements just until you lose a little bit of weight and you aren't carrying as much mass, making exercise easier for you. But if you are capable of doing it and they are causing you any discomfort or anything like that, feel free to do so.
I cannot believe that I can do these type of things, and that's probably why I enjoy it the most, because
I mentioned earlier, it's all about finding whatever you enjoy and whatever you can sustain. He clearly likes doing combo-based exercises that recruit different muscle groups at the same time, or kind of superset based exercise. That's kind of vibe I'm getting with. Bodyweight movements, that's what he enjoys doing. And if that's what you enjoy doing, feel free to do it, because when it comes to exercise and being active, it's all about sustainability. If you enjoy it, you are most likely going to stick to it.
Is something I've never pictured myself doing ever. Thanks so much for joining me on my workouts.
So there's a couple of takeaways from this video from Jacob. So we can take away the fact that you don't necessarily need to always do weight training when you are going to the gym. Yes, weight training is going to be more effective if you want to build more muscle mass, but it's not a necessity when it comes to losing body fat and like losing weight in general. If you just want to be healthier and be more mobile as an individual, it's all about finding a training program that's going to be suitable towards your needs. It's all about making small changes that you can then turn into a habit. So realize that. Hopefully you found this video really useful and enjoyable. I highly recommend watching the Spider-Man movie if you have. Hit that subscribe button for more. Like, comment, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video.